Hi, this is Coach JP. We're looking forward to showing you our drills on wall ball. This is an opportunity for you guys to really use those drills to improve over the off season and even during the season. I really encourage you to watch the drills first, go through them out on the wall, and then come on back and make sure you critique yourself based on how you did. All right, the first thing we're going to do is make sure we have three key elements in place as we're doing wall ball. The first one is to have soft hands. So Liam, go ahead and start throwing the ball here a little bit. And see how Liam has soft hands. He's not snapping at the ball. If he snaps at the ball, a lot of times he'll miss it. All right, so soft hands means when you actually kind of give with your stick. You're giving with your stick. And when we say soft hands, it's really important to have soft hands. Wall ball is the perfect opportunity for us to throw and have soft hands off the wall. Okay. The second thing is throw hard. And the reason we want to throw hard on the wall is because if we throw it too high, that's not realistic in lacrosse. We're never throwing balls up in the air like that off a wall ball, okay? And then having it come back down. And the second thing is that if we're not throwing it hard, it might just come down low, and then we're practicing the worst possible thing is we're catching down here all the time. And we don't want to practice catching down low because we drop our stick. So what we really want you to do is throw hard and crisply right at the wall so that you can have soft hands. And the third thing we're going to be talking about, and you'll hear me make corrections all the time, is watch the ball in. A lot of times we'll get lazy and not watch it come in. We'll just kind of go like this and not watch the ball. And the problem is that it's a lot harder to catch the ball. The last thing that Liam's doing a good job about is that he's actually trying to hit the wall in the same spot every time. So that's another thing that I want you to start getting used to is looking at where you want to throw that ball and start increasing that accuracy. So we're also going to have you go offhand, okay? And it's a little trickier. All of us are going to have a little bit more trouble with our offhand, but this is really where it's about, okay? Same sort of three things. We want to make sure we're throwing them crisply, soft hands, okay, and watch the ball in. All right, great. So our first drill number one is going to be what we call catch high, throw low. We're going to be, if we're going with our right hand first, our left foot's going to be forward, okay? We're going to have a body shift. When we catch, we're going to shift back on our back foot, and we throw, we're going to shift our weight back onto our front foot, okay? Remember the three things: soft hands, throw hard, watch the ball in. Go ahead, Liam, start it up. Okay, so see how he's going to shift his hand up and down? We want one cradle on this drill. Okay, we should be able to get that ball right to our stick, right back to our ear, catch it nice and softly, and get rid of it, okay? So we're going to go through on the reps on this. You're going to have a progression over the time, but I would start off with about 25 reps, both lefty and righty. Catch high, throw low. Again, your offhand might be a little more tricky. Make sure your body is in the right position. Okay, make sure your feet are right foot forward now if you're going left-handed. Very good, Liam. Okay, soft hands and watch it in. Remember, if he's going down a little lower, what am I going to say? I'm going to say throw harder so it comes higher to his head. Okay, then he'll start to throw higher and he'll be able to catch it up above his head, which is where we want it. So for drill number two, I'll have Liam move up just about one big step. It's what we call our mid grip, and a lot of times people call this quick stick. I don't really like that term because it makes it sound like you have to go very quickly. Really, it's a no cradle stick, okay? So by no cradle, we want to be able to throw that ball, soft-handed in, and get rid of it. See how Liam does here. Also look at his mid grip. I've got both hands very close, okay? Not both up high, not both way down low, both right in the middle, like Liam's got here. It's just nice soft hands, no cradle, get rid of it, okay? He's using his body very well to lean down and soften that ball as it comes in, okay? Again, I'd like to see 25 to start on these. We'll go a whole progression as you get better and better. We go righty and lefty. So drill number three now is going to be what we call triple threat. And so a lot of times in lacrosse, a triple threat, just like in basketball, would be where your hands are down low, and I'm in a triple threat position where I can shoot, I can pass, or I can dodge. And the tricky thing about staying in triple threat is that if you get good at triple threat catching, that you're automatically in that threat. So Liam, go ahead and start triple threat for us. He's going to start with his hands low, as if he's a triple threat. His body is sideways. He's going to throw a nice crisp pass to the wall. He's going to catch it. It's very important on this one to watch that ball in, because now all of a sudden the head of the stick is much farther away from you, from your eyes and your hands, than it was before when your hands were up high. This is an advanced catching technique, so if at first you're having trouble with it, just stick with it. Okay, this is one of those things that the more you stick with it, the better your hand-eye coordination is going to be. Go ahead, let's go lefty as well. We'll go 25 on both sides on this as well. Our fourth drill is going to now be with in our quick stick position, or in our triple threat position. We're going to throw, we're going to catch the ball, and then we're going to fake across our body, one cradle, back, throw, catch, cradle. Now look how Liam's really using his head, okay? He's really looking over there and looking his head. That's really the biggest part of the fake, is that his head's over there, okay? Come back this way a little bit, buddy. There you go. Go ahead and do some more of that. He's really using his head to make that fake. Okay? All right, the next drill we're going to do is we're going to actually put our body in a little bit of a weird position. So I'm going to have you face down this way for me, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to start like this. We're going to fake high. We're going to fake low. We're going to turn our body all the way backwards, keeping our feet still in the ground. And then we're going to make a nice crisp pass, catch it. We're going to fake high. We're going to fake low. Do the same thing. Twist our body, throw it, catch it. Okay? This is really going to work on a couple of things, all right? It's going to keep on going, buddy. It's going to work on a couple of things. It's going to allow us to use our body to switch our body, getting used to that, because in lacrosse, very rarely do you have the opportunity to have the perfect throw and catch, all right? It's also working on our fake high, fake low, which is great for in the crease type of activity, faking out the goalie. Really get that body turned around for me, okay? There it is. Good job. You don't have to be perfect, right? I mean, that's the whole point of wall ball. And what we're doing here is that we're trying to get better each time. So if you don't catch it, if you don't make a perfect pass, don't get frustrated. Just keep on working. All right, great. So this next drill is very important for switching hands, and I want you to be really active in your feet, okay? Your feet, last time our feet were kind of planted. This time I really do want you to move in, okay? So a little bob in your step's good. It's basically what we're going to do is it's switching between right hand and left hand. So we're going to start by throwing righty, catching righty. As soon as we catch it, we bring it down. We do a split dodge, switch our feet, pull it back, throw lefty, catch lefty, switch. Okay, make sure you really take that step back, get that good movement with your feet. Watch that ball in, throw it harder if it needs to go harder. This next one's a pretty fun one. What I want you to do is walk about 15 yards away from the wall to start with the ball. I want you to be in a triple threat. And as you move towards the wall, you're going to start, what we're going to do is we're going to start shuffling our feet right away. We're going to throw the ball. We're going to catch it. Keep throwing the ball. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you notice how I ended up with my hands up in mid-grip. When I was 15 yards away, I was starting down here because I had to go a little farther, a little harder. And I was getting closer to the goal, or the wall in this case. I'm getting closer for that mid-grip. So I've got a couple of one cradle pieces, and then I'm going to basically into quick stick or no cradle situation. Let's try it again, Wayne. Go. I'm not throwing it hard enough, so it's not coming down. Just jog it back. Once you get about 10 of these per side, again, have a couple extra balls around, because what you're going to do is you're going to find yourself missing a few of those. And it's easier just to have those balls ready. Okay, same thing lefty. It's going to be tricky for you. It's all right, work on it. Trust yourself. Trust yourself and get better every time. This next one we're going to do behind the back. And what I want you to do about that is I want you to really feel what's right for you behind the back. The only thing I'll tell you is that the right proper kind of thinking about it is that wherever your shoulders are pointing, that's where the ball is going to go. You have the ball in a triple threat position, you throw it behind you, and it comes right back, okay? The key thing here though is to make sure you're looking towards the ball and your shoulders are going. If your shoulders are over here, the ball is going to go that way. If your shoulders are over there, the ball is going to go this way. So wherever your shoulders are, that's where the ball is going to go, okay? So I want you to think about that, and you can work on that behind the back pass, back and forth, lefty and righty. So have some fun out there, have plenty of balls, get used to the feeling. As you can see, Liam's trying out here. He's not getting frustrated. He just keeps on trying to figure out what his body's going to do and where the ball goes based on his flip. There you go, buddy. A little harder now. There it is, perfect, nice. So now for our competition. One of the key things about wall ball, of course, is competition, so we're going to try to create a little bit of competition between you all. What we're going to do is for 30 seconds, I want to see how many you get. Okay, this is going to track all those different things. So you can decide how far back to stand, how close you want to stand, how soft, how hard you want to throw the ball. If you miss the ball, what happens? But it's only 30 seconds. So you want to get whatever stance you want, and I want to see how many balls you can throw and catch in 30 seconds. So it's every time you catch a ball, it's 1. I got 0 so far. 1, 2, 3. We'll have a record based on, in 30 seconds, how many balls you catch. Okay, ready? Go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 22, and stop. There you go. 22, that's your number to beat for right now. And as you beat those, you can brag about them. Make sure to tell your friends about how many you're getting. Let's get this competition up, both lefty and righty on these. Thanks so much for listening and taking the time to go out there and play wall ball. This is Coach JP. Make sure you get out there a lot. Let us know what you think. If there's other drills that you find helpful, especially with your ball handling, let us know, and we'll go ahead and film those as well and incorporate them for the next time.